Okay, now I'm gonna do a quick startup, doing it the quick way. F8, and I'll go through this for you just so you know in case you're just listening. So backslash, you can make the text larger in the GUI. F8, backslash F8, and then F2, F1.
Turn on the ground power.
Then backslash F8.
Copy.
F1.
Ground power is now on.
Gar rates are the missiles we use.
Request rearming.
And then
Copy.
another important thing, backslash F10. Overlord bot. Tripwire, I set 20.
It's nighttime, baby.
Good to go. And then, okay, that's that done. Now, E.
How am I supposed to see things if it's dark outside?
1, 2. 3. 1.
Rearming complete.
4. Now we can turn power on, lights on. Okay, SRS has properly connected.
To anything that's on channel you're
Correct.
in,
Correct.
You should be under right shift H as default.
Okay. Now we're up to pressure, so we're gonna hit
Coordinate. You can do some illumination bomb.
5. Turns that light off. 6. Turn that on.
In case the shift
7.
Otherwise, I'll land in favor of me on probably do something else.
No, that's 16. We do that to, I don't know what it does, but I like doing it. We have that ready to go from it in case we get into a emergency. Steady, because I'm not ready. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about that stuff.
Yeah, well, we've got red more pillars. If you're help out, that'd be greatly appreciated.
What is that? Don't know what that
Right.
does.
I think if we get 2 or 3, it should be alright.
Now, what does that actually do? Okay. Now we turn it off. Oh yeah, control enter. So that's stick position and the middle one is trim. So we want to be trim in the middle, and then we pull back until pull nose up on the trim until that light comes on. Okay, and then we'll just cage, uncage, turn that all out. Okay, So now,
All up 1-1 I think, starting.
good to go. We want to warm up guns. There's that. We are good to go. Trim for takeoff with that light. Now, how to taxi is using the map. So we're going to go, that's where we are. We turn right, left, left, and that will give us a good amount of room. Okay, so speed brake in. Mirror, M. Can we see our speed brake from here? Should be able to see it. It should be here. Yep, there you go. Out. In. Flaps. Down. F button. Now we'll ask the bot for a tripwire. Overlord, Ross 27. Set trip 2. Let me alt tab and just see what the bot thought I said. Overlord, Ross 27, set trip 2.
Sierra 1-1, all up 1-1, ready to roll.
Alright, I'm already almost at the boat. Just get near and hit him.
Okay, so we're going to be holding the nose wheel steering button down. Just there. Overlord, Ross 27, set trip 2.
Overlord, out 1-1, set tripwire 10 line.
Out 1-1, Overlord, copy, warning 10 nautical miles.
I think I forgot to say wire.
Overlord, mouse 1-1, set tripwire 20 kilometers.
Mouse 1-1, Overlord, copy, warning 20 nautical miles.
QS 1 on traffic, all up 1-1, taking at the runway.
Overlord, Ross 27, set tripwire 2.
Roster 7-8, Overlord, I did not
251 right here.
recognize your call, please.
Good check it.
Oops. Overlord, Ross 27, set tripwire 2.
Round 27, Overlord, copy, word calls only.
Alright, Gucci. Now, a little tip is if you're down low trying to get a lock and this light's on, reduce this dial and it'll fix it, but don't worry about it for now. What's going on in front of me here?
More traffic, you guys can pass me up on the taxiway side, you got plenty of room.
Yeah, why is everyone stopped?
I don't know, there's a single guy up there just kind of sitting here. I'm off to the side where you guys can get around me, so.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak past.
I just have my lights off. I'm parked on the side. You guys are fine.
Sierra 1-1, Warlock 1-1. Is the red fleet jamming at him?
Yeah, you should do it when your radar jamming you.
Roger, I got their jam.
Alright, so that was easy. As long as you don't drive onto the dirt,
Here, if you don't have
you are good.
Or to spot him right now because it's so dark.
Roger.
Don't know what those guys are doing. Larpers or something. We're just here to get easy kills, boys.
Stop your killing all over.
Do it for the gram.
Do you have a QNH?
Repeat?
Well, what was the QNH? The barometric pressure.
Oops, gotta turn that off.
You should be talking to me with like the
Yeah, Sierra.
That should be QFD, it should be 959.
959.
Yep, 959.
Oh, where'd that guy come from?
Thank you.
Do we have magic?
I don't think so.
Full throttle. Ooh. Keep the nose wheel steering on. These things don't have rudder control, but just be very gentle. Keep it straight, don't go in the dirt.
Runway at Beirut, but which is that runway?
Now, 150, we're taking off, aka rotating.
My tax lane.
Where's my speedo? Okay, that's... I should have shown you guys the dials. Anyway, we're up. Flaps up, gear up. Track that light. So this is speed and knots. So 150 there as we take off, 200 below as we start landing. That's the compass. That's engine. Not too sure what happens if you stay out of the green for too long, but we don't need to stay out of the green for too long. Exhaust is not an issue I've found. Mach number is a more accurate way of realizing your speed. Above 0.95, you basically can't go faster than 0.95. The plane just feels like it's running into a brick wall. So let's turn some of these other lights off. Alright. Now jets like speed. Please, let's turn those lights off as well. So very low acceleration until you get up to speed, so I'll show you that. Now, acceleration limit. Don't know what it does, but yeah, don't pull too hard. So, just a quick overview of combat. Oh, so I'll set my trim to neutral.
Cruiser has two.
See that neutral there. Okay. And I'm heading west. So let's have a quick look. I want to head. Yeah, west is fine. Okay. in combat, you're going to be just shooting your guns like this a lot, okay? Now, how you use your missiles, you use them like a sniper rifle. So, at about 3,000 on 330 is the maximum range. That's about a kilometer, so 3,300. Can we adjust that? Oh yeah, you can adjust that. Now there's no autopilot level or anything, but these jets fly themselves very well. Missiles, you get tone, we can turn the tone down. Easy. Back to guns. Cage it when you're making big maneuvers. If you're in missile mode, you have to hold the trigger down for 1 second before it'll release. Go for guns first, missiles later. Now, if there's an enemy within 20 nautical miles, I'll get a text call out here.
Landing in.
But then if someone's within 2 kilometers, I'll get a voice message. So as soon as I hear my voice called out by the bot, I pull hard, because that means someone's in missile range. I should probably put that 2 kilometer limit out to a bit longer, because some of the missiles have a bit longer range. But yeah, basically in combat, just pull hard. Most planes are supersonic, you're not, so they can just run away from you. So keep your speed up, but it's pretty easy to keep your speed up in this plane anyway. Yeah. So just pull lead, pull up. Just constantly maneuver. You can defeat most missiles by just continually trying to get guns on the enemy. Basically, if you're not trying to get guns on, you're an easy target for missiles. So, yeah, fuel gauge, important. That's important. Kinda important. You'll be using that the most, and that. And this is altitude. Quick tip on altitude. That's 10,000, so I'm at over 20,000, okay? The shorter one is 1,000, and then this one is 100. So right now I'm at 21,000, 21,500. Not much happens at 20,000 on this server. Most of the action's below 10, and because you can't go supersonic, if you have a big altitude advantage, you can't transfer that into like a advantage tactically, because you're going to have to speed brake all the way down, and he's faster than you in the supersonic aircraft's going to be faster than you level than you are at a full dive. So, but all jets have poor acceleration, so you can pull harder than anyone else, and so you get them to pull, drain their speed, and then you are at an advantage. Because I believe this probably has faster acceleration than the supersonic aircraft, and just far superior handling. I don't want to pull too hard now because I got tanks on, which I'll drop as soon as I get into combat. But you basically just pull hard, get guns on. Again, you above 0.95, you basically lose control, and it feels like you're flying into, I don't know, jelly, and the plane will do like weird things. It'll feel like it's untrimmed or something. That's just the sound barrier. Don't get alarmed when that happens, but also know that you won't be able to go faster than 0.95. Mirror's nice, but not that useful. Oh, there's another thing you can press. What is it? I think it's right control print screen. Brings up FBS. Now let me just check Task Manager. Oops. task manager is also the SRS stuff. So task manager, all good. Memory usage below 9095. Yeah, this is the performance here. This is a 5600, right? So no slouch. But we're slapping that single core. We're slapping that RAM. I'm using minimum draw distance, max textures, max clouds, max shadows. Everything else basically off. And yeah, it's a lot heavier than IL2, but it's also a lot smoother, and you don't get any spikes in multiplayer or anything like that. Also, it's pretty darn hard on the old internet, and yeah, because it's such a the GPU pipeline is so well done, it does thrash your card. So see my plane's yawing, 0.95. So I've got to throttle back or get rid of this. So we're gonna save some fuel. High altitude. Oh, okay, I gotta merge, so that's party bingo. So 0.62, so he's gonna be over there. But he's gonna be way below me. So he won't even be able to see me. So you can listen into other people's Overlord messages, right? So use that to your advantage, because then you can tell, like, the AWAC sees every single plane, fixed wing plane, on the map. It doesn't see helicopters. So you can, if you get the call out for the same dude, and the call out is basically, it tells you their heading, their speed, their altitude, and the heading's in relation to you. So say I'm heading north right now. If I got a flanking south, that means he's on my side heading south. But there's another one call out you'll get if he's heading straight at you, and then there'll be other call outs. Say he's heading east. Oh look, here's another one. Beam northeast, so that's where he's heading. I don't know if it's the same plane or there might be three of them. 40 nautical miles is the distance. They're real low to the ground, and they're heading northeast.
Radio check.
Pagan 1-1, Overlord, 5x5.
So they are heading back to Alcazar. And they are on the deck. So we... Oh, this is another cool thing with DCS. If you drop your exhaust temperature down real low, heat-seeking missiles won't be able to track you. And like, missiles are pretty bad. The early technology missiles, so... it's a little advantage for you. So we're not getting... Okay, so there's a lot of action of that airfield. So we are gonna stalk him. We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go down there. Watch this. And we're going downhill.
Hot. 2 push rate. 1,007.
So someone is chasing me.
Oh, we're in a salmonet. Whoop. Or at least I am. This is out.
080. 3,000.
We're gonna climb back into the cloud. I think missiles can still lock us up here, but
Bird all one.
Yes, sir.
and that's about that.